So you will do an episode with BJ from
Yeah, he's good. They say that that's their homie.
Okay.
I don't, I just didn't know him.
See, when you told me you didn't know him before, I thought that you were trolling.
When I say, y'all hear me say it a lot, I don't know this. I really don't know him. It's a lot of names you mentioned that you think I know. I'll be like, who is that?
Okay.
I don't know. Like, you got me into some what,
Lefty Gunplay.
the Lefty guy. I thought you was with me.
What?
No. When he says it, right?
Because you said he ain't never shot.
Yeah, but when you said Lefty Gunplay, right?
Right.
I'm thinking you trolling, just saying some
It's a crazy name.
So when you said it, I said, oh, this is a ain't never shot. I don't know he's a rapper. I don't know he's a real person. I don't know he's Mexican, black, white.
Just
I don't know he's from LA. I don't know.
He got a lot of deals on the table.
I don't know about. I don't know shit about him. Right. So when you said, yeah, I interviewed Lefty Gunplay, right? I'm thinking he trolling me. So I respond, he ain't never shot. Now come to find out, Lefty Gunplay is a real person.
Yeah.
Southsider. Did some time. I talked to his CEO about a week ago.
Yeah, OTR.
Now I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. His CEO said, Wack, I know you're not trolling from what you say, right? When you would, because he asked me about me saying I won't sign the Sureño, right? He said, because what you saying, what happened is happening to me right now, because he's Asian.
Yeah, he Asian.
He said, Wack, they just pulled up on us.
Really?
Bootleg Kev called him on the three-way. He said, bro, what you are saying is real. We're going through it right now.
What?
Yeah, I mean, anybody that did time, to understand our culture, know that when you're dealing with that movement,
right,
that tribe, they're disciplined, they move different, right? And if I was to have a Sureño sign to me, right, and he blows up some Kendrick Lamar shit.
Right.
Right?
You've spoken on this.
First thing they're gonna do is approach me. I ain't giving up nothing. Then when they see I'm not giving up nothing, and at this time now, my comrades, my homeboys who fuck with me are at risk of a war, right? Then they're gonna take that artist, if his brother in Folsom, they gonna stab his ass. If his daddy over here in Lompoc, they gonna get at his ass. They're gonna utilize these things to control the artist. So now when I'm calling, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, we gotta do this, I got resistance. I understand this shit. So the only way I would ever do something like that, right, if I knew, okay, I know this dude over here waiting to give me 10 million, right? And I know where he is. And I know a motherfucker I didn't politic with, right, is willing to come involve himself. Because all these essays, even though they're Sureños, everybody don't fit everybody.
Do you have to be a gang member, or do you think that like Mario Lopez is getting taxed as well?
No, this ain't about getting taxed. I'm never gonna say that because that's their business. I'm saying that they're never gonna allow a non-Mexican guy to just eat like that off a Sureño.
So if everybody doing business with Lefty was Mexican,
no problem.
Really?
No problem. Yeah. It's no problem. And guess what? I know this. I've done too much time. I get it. And because I respect that politic is the reason why I say I would never sign a Sureño. Now, if a Sureño or Lefty came to me and said, yo, Wack, we having problems with this. I know you got the plug. Can you help me out? No problem. I'll do that business with you. I just won't lock in and commit myself to a contract. Now, the only way I would possibly do it, if I knew it was somebody there of status that I knew had a relationship with, and I'm gonna call him and say, look, bro, I wanna do this business with the Sureño. You locked in? Yeah, Wack, we locked in. Right, okay, cool. Right, and I knew what I was gonna make off this. At that point in time, I said, look, bro, I got 15% from you on my side of this bag on my end. Whatever they do with you, they do with you. But this what I could do for you. Why? Because I'm gonna do the math. It's 10 million on the table. I stand to make 4 of it. All right, do I walk away from the 4 million, or do I go ahead on and give up 15% of this shit, 800,000, 900,000, whatever it may be, and walk away with 3.1? In my world, oatmeal beats no meal, right? Then I would do that. I know, if I don't know nothing about you, who you tied into, who the powers that be for your section or your politic, I'm not going to do a contract, but I will do business with you. If you needed my assistance or you needed a feature, why could you clear something? Yo, Wack, we trying to get some placements, some whatever the fuck, no problem. I just won't put myself in that situation because I know it's a burning bed.
But somehow,
how is that racist? Is that racist?
Somehow in the Mexican like YouTuber, creator, podcaster space, that message has just been like condensed into like Wack 100 does not fuck with Mexican people.
But that was crazy because I had a group called Coyote.
Who claim that they're independent.
I'm independent.
They responded to you. They said that they are independent.
I'm independent. If I'm independent, they're independent.
I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-D.
Right? They've never been signed to a major. I took them on a tour to Europe with Game, 30, 40 dates. You know what I'm saying? I did a whole lot of shit for them. Blueface features, and they got Jim Jones features. They got all kind of shit.
You're
right?
saying you put a lot of money into them.
Yeah, spent a lot of money. They're two Mexicans. They're not Southsiders, though.
You're saying you didn't recoup.
No, definitely didn't recoup.
So you're saying that they're still working for you.
No, I'm saying we still got business venture.
Right.
We work together. Like, anybody that's signed to me, you don't work for me, we work together. It's what it is. That's the risk that I chose to take. And within any investment, right, sometimes it comes back a little slow, sometimes it comes back a little fast. It's just what it is. It's give and take. You know what I mean? Just like you're going to a grocery store or a liquor store. Some products in there sell faster than others. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. But they're Mexican. These two motherfuckers from like one of them towns, one of them real towns down there in Mexico. Right? They're Mexican. I've been in their home, met their families, their wife, kids, and shit like that. Video shoots, right? And if I was racist against Mexicans, then why would I sign them? Two brothers. Take them on tour to Europe on my dime.
What
Flights,
do you think?
Hotel rooms. Bro, that wasn't part of game budget. Wack had to pay for that. Hunt Entertainment had to pay for those flights. Spots on those buses. You know what the fuck hotel rooms cost for 30, 40 days? You know what it costs me to get them on ferries and shit? Feed them per diem, right? Just so they can get on stage for 10 minutes.
And this is all your money, or is this
all my money?
This is not a label deal thing.
This is Wack's money.
Wow.
They just signed. It was just 100 Entertainment. James said, "All right, cool. I let him on my stage, but he ain't gonna foot the fucking bill."
Is that more than you would typically invest in a new artist?
No, I mean all my artists. I've taken Creep to Dubai. Like that's the benefit of being signed to me. I got active artists. So if they're doing something, there's no problem with me getting you on what they're doing. You know what I mean? I got a lot of relationships with a lot of people. So there's no problem with getting you feature work, getting you, production and shit like that. And I can clear anything, just about. So this is what it was. So, but end of the day, I'm from Pacoima, bro. My mentality is not to hate a Mexican. I grew up fighting roosters and eating fucking mole. I had chicken coops in my backyard. Shout out to Munchie from the Flats, right? So, end of the day, we grew up together. In my era, the racial shit didn't start until about 95, 96, when they united and the shop was called in Corcoran. When I grew up, blacks in my projects, the back of my projects was a Mexican gang. The front was a black gang. PPB in the front, the Vet Eyes boys in the back. We all, anything SA come to the front wasn't them, we dealt with it, vice versa. So my era coming up, it was what it was. We got to the penitentiary and then the ties changed and all the bullshit kicked in. But and I stand on my politic. Any South Sider, anybody that represent, that other situation, they understand what I'm saying. Because guess what? Even in the hustle game, they'll meet you in the warehouse. But will they take us to the tunnel? Are they taking a Negro to the tunnel? No. They'll meet you in the warehouse to do the business. They're not taking us to the tunnel. We got to respect that. Shit, nobody know about that tunnel but they kind. It's just real shit. Me not signing a Southsider is the equivalent to them not taking us to the tunnel. Me saying I'll do business with a Southsider is equivalent to them saying I'll meet you and do business in the warehouse. What's the difference?
For sure.
You just start doing business with Negroes. I'm trolling. That was a troll. That was a distasteful troll.